anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. We'll start the drive with a good throw to the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the route. Can he get there? They're finally stop in front. That gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Wow, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss. This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
On a 3rd down touchdown pass is such a satisfying way to start a game. The offense has set the tone. Now, bring out the defense. It's their turn.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 with the PAT. The player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout where they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Makes the grab. It's Harris. Hits into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Miami. That's how you finish a play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. There he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the ball inside the 30. He's still running. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Harris. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the 1st quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the 1st quarter?
Let's a fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Quick throw to his receiver. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
When they don't make the completion here, the timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Shows off his hands.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And the Canes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Big defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete, just across the goal line.
It's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
And 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. The Canes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Game penalty will push the offense back 5. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Checks this down to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. Gets the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Thomas. Gets some space around the 30. Here's out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Aggies pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Quarterback was clear off the one pass option. Brought down back to the catch, but only 8 yards. Nothing striking here. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
When that pass rush got in there in a hurry, great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Well, that That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Aggies.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Settle for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Canes looking to run some tempo here.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. They're going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. He's at third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here. A long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it. And fourth and goal from the 1. Trying to convert with a sweep.
up front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football. You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call and an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Boy, the offense catches a break here, Chris. You know, all week long as a coach, you work on the fundamentals, so when you get out into the game, your players aren't overthinking. They're just being natural athletes. Here, they don't do a good job of securing the ball. It almost cost them. They're lucky to get that ball back.
You cannot ask for better starting field position. 1st and goal from the 1. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. Laying downfield and still on the inside of 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, they're going to throw the football. The ball is picked up. He can go at the 10 now. All the way back to the pick 6. Touchdown.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
After the point after, it's a 35-17 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Pass complete. It's second down now. And he drops back in the gun. Nice grab. It's Harris. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? The Hurricanes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Canes come up to the line in a hurry up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, Canes. This offense is still clicking.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Point after, not right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Now he comes out to the 25. No return. attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. He's hit as he throws it. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go. It's a loss of yardage.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down. That's caught. It's Harris. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Canes will try to keep this drive moving. Quick pass, the catch is made. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to chuck it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
The completion makes it second down. Wants to throw it. On the move now. Looking right. This one caught. Hustles past the defender. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The play fake on first down. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
The RPO clock to the right. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Short throw running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream of. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Caught quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender around at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, and he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is caught. Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This quarterback on fire today.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Canes.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. It was from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle, but first down. No huddle here for the offense.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. And set for 2nd down. Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Miami. This offense really clicking.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Pressure is coming. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Let's a fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Powering through the defender. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Yankees looking to use the up-tempo offense here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And the Aggies line up with a first and goal. Design quarterback run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offense. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
Why they got all the quarterbacks in the entire country? This guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
Out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards. So second and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
We're going to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Defense showing blitz here. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Makes the catch. It's Harris. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Well, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Second and 10 now on the 31 after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. He'll just throw that one away to a sack. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was
It's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? A solid gain moves the ball to the 37. The Aggies hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Orji. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's tackled inside the 35. Picks up a first down.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try to use his legs here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. And the Aggies will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Leaning on the run game here late. Tough running to avoid a loss. Just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out in the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Here's the handoff. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
And I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they're selling out against this run game.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Rolling the dice a bit, up front possession and going for it on 4th down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
The Hurricanes expect to be able to run the clock out here in the final minute for the W. An inside give now from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.